Welcome back to Sophia Gardens. So we know that Warwickshire are through to their third Natwest final in 3 years. Question now is, who are they going to meet there on September the 2nd? Yorkshire or Northamptonshire? Let's have a look at the action from that game, starting off with the two teams for you. Yorkshire included Darren Gough in their lineup. Craig White was back from test match duty at Trent Bridge. And big things expected of the Australian overseas player Michael Bevan, who's played such a prominent part in the quarter-final win over Lancashire. For Northamptonshire, going so well in the Championship, the lure of Lords and a potential double, very enticing. And look out for Anil Kumble, the leg spinner who's making such a big impression on county cricket this summer. Well, the toss was won in this game by the visitors, Alan Lamb calling correctly, and he decided that Northamptonshire should bat first, and here's what happened.
Montgomery off the mark with a quick single, and that's gone off Fordham's feet. If it goes to the boundary, they'll pick up 5 runs. They weren't going to take another run because they're real gentlemen, these Northamptonshire batsmen. Through mid-on, the ball raced down that hill towards the football stand. Moxon drags it back. 3 to Montgomery. Great shot. It's gone through extra cover like a tracer bullet.
Be at least a couple there for Montgomery. Racing fields and a good return to Richard Blakey. Driven again, lovely shot through extra cover. Alan Fordham finds that extra cover boundary again. It's Craig White this time over pitches. After 11 overs, Northamptonshire 27 for none. It's a terrific shot, whipped away through square leg by Fordham. The last ball of the over. Northamptonshire move on to 32. Swung away, Alan Fordham over square leg. And it's a big shot, it's 6 into the crowd. Robinson just straying onto that leg side. Fordham again, doesn't miss a trick. Fordham again, just looking for the big shot, and misfield by Robinson. They'll go through for 2. Swung away there, way into the crowd. Short boundary, that doesn't matter. Arms aloft there, Chris Balderston. As Alan Fordham swings away again. Big, big shot.
It's that man Fordham again.
Fordham had to get into reverse gear pretty quick there.
It's called through for a single and sent back. And with a hit, it'd have been very, very tight.
It's over mid-wicket. And over the fielder's head for 4. That's not very professional work out in the outfield. Montgomery in trouble there. Went down the track and then slipped up. And John Hampshire asking for confirmation. on this decision.
It's going to be tight, but I'm sure that he's in, comfortably in. It's not a despairing dive. I think he's just covered it and made sure that he's got there, but nevertheless, John Hampshire called for the third. Agony time for both batsmen, but there's not a problem. John Hampshire gets the nod.
Be tight, direct hit, and once again John Hampshire calls for the third umpire to adjudicate. This one's going to be very close.
Everybody thinks it's no contest. He's took the wrong man on. As Montgomery pushes into the covers, it's that man Bevan again, direct hit, he just doesn't miss. Yorkshire jubilant. You're always in danger running to him. He just does not miss. He's not in the frame.
Brilliant fielding by Michael Bevan. Northampton 75 for 1. Rob Bailey, number 3 for Northamptonshire. He'll be on strike right away to Paul Grayson, bowling from the football stand end. Montgomery's come a long way down, and this time it's Balderston who asked for the TV replay. Casual work by Richard Montgomery. I don't know what he was up to there at all.
Well, this time it's Peter Hartley catching the habit. Direct hit as Montgomery. Again, he's not in the frame. Umpire Balderston calls for the third umpire. And that's another gone. Montgomery this time.
Montgomery run out for 26, 2 run outs at the start of this Northants innings. Alan Lamb, the Northants captain, comes in to join his vice-captain Rob Bailey. That'll be 4. Beautiful piece of timing by Alan Lamb. Beat the despairing chase of Peter Hartley. Lovely late cut by Alan Lamb. That'll go over this scorch outfield for another boundary. That's 4 more. That's a superb shot from Alan Lamb. That wasn't all that wide. Lamb had to put the pace on the ball. Off to Lamb. That'll be away for 4 more. Goff's going to have to do something about this. It's gone fine again. Moxon won't get there. This is superb batting by Alan Lamb. He's taken this match by the scruff of the neck, and now he's dictating the terms.
Big shout. Alderson says no, but it's a good shout.
Definitely a good shout. This was very close indeed. Perhaps the ball just pitching outside the line of leg stump. It would have hit the stumps, but it pitched outside the line.
Swung away Alan Lamb. That slow delivery of Bevans. He's got it wrong this time, out of the back of the hand. Quick as a flash, Lamb. He doesn't miss those. Darren Goff to Rob Bailey. Down the ground, 4 runs. He's finding his touch there, Rob Bailey, down the ground. And that's his first boundary.
Mark Robinson from the football stand end to Rob Bailey. In the air and dropped. Sharp chance, but Michael Bevan, by his own standards, would think he would normally take those.
Disappointed here, Michael Bevan. Catches those in his sleep.
That cuff can't get there. 4 to Alan Lamb, and that brings up the 100 partnership between Bailey and Lamb. Nine fours for Alan Lamb. Craig White to Rob Bailey. Good half stop by Goff, but that may still yet get to the fence. It does. Northants piling the pressure on Yorkshire now.
Yes!
It's over the top of Moxon. That'll race away. 4 more. Bit unlucky for Grayson, but it's 4 runs all the same. And taken. Alan Lamb goes, caught and bowled by Paul Grayson. Marvellous innings of 62 from the Northamptonshire captain. They are now 210 for 3. Kevin Curran comes in to join Rob Bailey. And he's dropped it. Robinson at mid-on, and the Yorkshire crowd can't believe he's put that down. That's a big hit. 6 runs. Gone all the way. Kevin Curran. Up and over the top. Metcalf can't get to it. The 250 comes up for Northamptonshire in the 55th over. Bowled him out. Fine bowling by Darren Goff. That's curtains for Kevin Curran. He's gone for 29. Northamptonshire 263 for 4. David Capel, the new batsman, coming in at number 6 for Northamptonshire. Hartley to Capel. That's a big hit. And dropped again. Michael Vaughan underneath it at wide long on. Looking into that clear blue sky, but he can't take it on the run. That's wide of Vaughan this time. 4 runs. Big shout, that must be out, yes. Balderson's finger goes up. Capel's gone for a quick fire, now in runs. Northants now 272 for 5.
Well, if Peter Hartley had been watching Darren Goff, he would have bowled this a long time ago. These are the types of deliveries that you bowl at this stage of the game. Right up in the block hole and straight. No doubt about that. It's 272 for 5.
Russell Warren, the new batsman for Northamptonshire. Another chance goes begging. And the umpire has called for the TV replay to adjudicate as to whether Russell Warren has run himself out. Martin Moxon unable to hang on to the catch. Goff alive to the situation, the underarm throw. But the batsman's just got back. Got that away very well. The fine legs inside the circle. That'll be 4 runs. Good stop by Blakey. To 85 for 5 Northants. Just 1 ball to go. Last ball of the Northants innings. Blakey goes for the hit, but they'll have to be satisfied with a bye, Northants. The Northants innings finishes on 286 for 5 from their 60 overs. Tremendous contribution from Rob Bailey, not out 93 from 103 balls faced, and a quick-fire 63 from just 67 deliveries from Alan Lamb. They were the real mainstay of a Northants innings, which started off fairly slowly with Montgomery and Fordham, but went on to finish at 286 for 5 from 60 overs. Tough work for the Yorkshire bowlers. Darren Gough bowled well, 1 for 39. Hartley, 1 for 37. Craig White expensive, so too Paul Grayson. Yorkshire will require 287 to win at 4.78 and over, and we'll see how they get on after this break.
Beautiful shot, Martin Moxon. Elegant shot, just stroked it through cover. Taylor to Moxon. Moxon gets that away, just needs the width. Another beautiful shot off the front foot through the covers. Just releases that stranglehold. Get through for one there. Moxon does at the other end. And once again, Moxon dawdling. Third umpire called in.
Well, Moxon was a bit late in starting to go for the run.
He survives.
Lovely shot through mid-wicket. That's more like it. Yorkshire need plenty more boundaries, though. Straight down the ground. Two fours and two balls. Moxon's gone. He walks. He doesn't wait for the umpire's decision. Kevin Curran's got the breakthrough. The Yorkshire captain departs.
Moxon looking to run this again down to third man. It's much too close to him. Gets a neat deflection there. Good catch, Russell Warren. Doesn't wait for the decision. First strike to Northampton Curran. As Moxon just gets a touch on that, and it carries through to wicketkeeper Warren. 26 for 1.
David Byas, the new batsman for Yorkshire, has been in prolific form all season. Be a leg bye or two here. Be close. And once again, the umpire calls for the TV replay. Good throw by Fordham. Very close, indeed, but he's in. Lovely shot. Through extra cover, 4 more to Michael Vaughan. Desperately trying to give this Yorkshire innings some impetus. Bias right across the line, big shout from Capel. No response from the umpire, except to signal 4-leg byes.
Well, this must have been very close indeed. Ball obviously didn't hit the bat, leg by signaled. So why wasn't that out?
That'll be 4 runs. Leg bye is signalled. Yorkshire won't mind whether they come off bat or pad. That'll go fine. And Curran's given up the chase. Fine leg glance. First boundary off Anil Kumble. Bias wants 3. Bourne struggling here. Balderston's asked for the television replay. Bourne looked as though he was struggling desperately. It was a good throw by Kevin Curran. He made a lot of ground very quickly to the ball. Just turned round and hurled it in to the bowler's end. Kumble had to come and gather the ball, but Bourne is out of his ground. Yorkshire have lost their second wicket with the score on 76.
Kumble to Bias. Chipped into that vacant area on the leg side. We'll go for 2 and look for 3. As the throw comes in from Montgomery. It seemed to be in the air for some time. No fielder there. Bias clips away and he's caught to short mid-wicket. A brilliant catch there. Capel in tight as Bias clipped it off his legs, his favourite shot. But he's found Capel, and that's a big wicket for Northants.
This was a good catch by David Capel. It went quickly to him, but it went directly to him. He held it well. Good catch. Very important wicket that for Northants. This is one of David Bias's favourite shots, but it caused his downfall today. It's 9-1 for 3.
And it's Craig White. He comes to the wicket. White just clips away behind square on the leg side. We'll look through for 2. It's tight again. And once again, I'm sure. And there it is. Desperately diving Craig White. I wouldn't say a desperate John Hampshire. But he's called for the third umpire again. He's not in the frame as yet as Warren comes, throws at the stumps, and he's out again. My, oh my. And yet another.
Well, Yorkshire have been struggling to put runs on the tins. Desperation here. 2 runs tried but failed. Another man going by the run-out route. This time it's Craig White, and Yorkshire used their 4th wicket on 9-7.
New batsman for Yorkshire, Ashley Metcalf. A lot to do for Yorkshire. Oh, that's close. Metcalf in and Metcalf out. Straight, fast. Non-spinning leg spinner just runs into the pads. Metcalf plays back, Metcalf goes.
You don't play back to this man. He started his career as a medium pacer, and that was quick. And no doubt, plumb in front. Ashley Metcalf gone. It's 9-7 for 5.
Richard Blakey is a new batsman.
Middle. 3 left.
Yorkshire, 6.9. Ever increasing. A lot to do. And that'll be a wide. As Kumble just strays down the leg side to Michael Bevan. Bevan will be kicking himself that he's missed it. Warren's got it eventually. Leg spin. And Bevan's in trouble here, he's out. That's a disaster for Yorkshire. Bevan looking to advance down the pitch, pushed into the leg side. Northampton's on fire. This is a great team effort. A shake of the head. Stranded mid-wicket, Michael Bevan.
This has been the result of good work by Northants. They have kept the pressure on, brilliant fielding, not many runs being given away, and so the run-out route very applicable today. Michael Bevan goes, it's 99 for 6 Yorkshire.
New batsman Paul Grayson.
Blakey's got that one away. It's going uphill. Just be stopped inside. Good work by Snape and Montgomery. Definitely saved a run there. In the air and through the hands of Kevin Curran.
Bucket.
Straight in, straight out. Paul Grayson hitting into the offside again. Straight through Curran's hands.
Richard Blakey on strike, David Capel the bowler. Outside edge, another boundary. Not very pretty stuff from Richard Blakey, but at least he's got it away for 4.
Big shot again over mid-wicket. Catch out in the outfield, it's Alan Lamb, the old warhorse. Into a jog, it was a canter. And all his team go down to congratulate him. That's the end of Paul Grayson, died bravely. Lamb's not to be denied. Grayson goes.
Looking to accelerate the scoring rate, Paul Grayson. But Alan Lamb, very deep out there, not quite that long on, he's a bit wider than that. And he managed to cover the ground necessary. It's 154 for 7.
New batsman, Darren Gough.
David Capel to Richard Blakey. Thick outside edge, that's the end for Blakey. It looks like cards and money for Yorkshire. Richard Blakey goes for a valiant 39. Yorkshire now 161 for 8.
Richard Blakey trying to give himself some room to hit that over the extra cover region. He edges it through to the wicketkeeper. Yorkshire in desperate trouble now. It's 161 for 8.
Peter Hartley, the new batsman for Yorkshire. Down the ground and taken. Darren Gough goes. He's out for 22. Yorkshire now 199 for 9. Gough trying to lift it for 6. But Kevin Curran on patrol down there. Takes the catch about 10 yards in. The end of Gough. It looks like the end for Yorkshire. They're now 199 for 9. The last man for Yorkshire, Mark Robinson, coming in at number 11 to join Peter Hartley. It's all over. Northamptonshire have won. They've won by 87 runs. A very one-sided contest in the end. And Alan Lamb and his side celebrate. An easy win for Northamptonshire. 286, far too many runs for Yorkshire, and the home side capitulating to 199 all out. The only reasonable contributions from Michael Vaughan and Richard Blakey. A disappointing performance for the big Yorkshire crowd at Headingley. They're all out for 199 and they've lost to Northants by 87 runs.
And that means, of course, that the final on September the 2nd of the Natwest Trophy will be fought out between Northants and Warwickshire. And you'll be able to see highlights of that game in the evening here on Sky Sports.